Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Ty and I go by Ty's Typing. If you're not new, welcome back. As you guys can tell by the title of this video, I'm doing a first impressions on Makeup Shayla x Colourpop collection, Proceed with Caution. I bought the entire collection. The Proceed with Caution collection looks like this. It comes with 2 lip duos. Let me just take it out of the box. It comes with 2 lip duos, the eyeshadow palette, and 2 blushes. I created this look with this palette, so if you guys want to see how I create this look in my first impressions on this collection, then keep on watching. But before you guys keep on watching, make sure that you guys are subscribed to my channel, like and share this video, comment down below once you finish, and keep on tuning in. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video and see my first impressions on the Proceed with Caution collection. I think this looks bomb. Look at that. Look at that. Alright, let's get into it.
Do better, you better. Been around like hella, propeller. Don't tell them, come on fellas, that ain't none of your biz.
Ooh. The Proceed with Caution Makeup Shayla x Colourpop collection round 2, y'all. I know y'all really don't care, but on the back it shows you everything you get. You get 2 lip kits, you get 2 blushes, and an eyeshadow palette. And I'm sure you guys have already seen swatches of everything. I'll probably insert some swatches afterwards. I just want to do the review first. But yeah, so I got this collection. It was $49, and I think that's a really good price. I feel like Colourpop is a super affordable makeup brand, but super affordable for you to get a eyeshadow palette, 2 lip kits plus 2 blushes for $49. I think that's really good. That's basically a full face 1 2 3 4 5 things for $50, so $10 each. I think that's pretty good, especially since both lip kits come with a liner. The first thing in the kit that I was really interested in is the palette, and I'll show the palette. I'm going to show everything step by step as I do my makeup. So I've already done my face makeup. Again, I used to be eyes and brows before face. Now I've been doing this because I just feel like it just saves me more time. But yeah, so this is how the eyeshadow palette looks. It is smaller than her previous collection. So this is how the palette looks. Again, it is a 9-pan palette. It has some beautiful shades. I'm gonna pull it back so you guys can kind of see the shades a bit better. The palette has 4 mattes and 5 shimmers, and what I like about it is that it is very different from her previous collection. I don't know what I did with it. I don't know if I lost it. I don't know what happened to it. I just don't know what happened to it. The collection palette was $24, and it had 16 shades in there. Well, 16 eyeshadow palettes, eyeshadow pans. This only has 9. So the previous one that had 16 eyeshadow pans was $16, well $24. This one is only $12, so half the price. It is smaller, but it is very it looks more beautiful to me in person than what I've seen in pictures. I feel like pictures don't do it that justice, and it looks a little bit better right here. But as you guys can see, what really caught me was this yellow. I'm really obsessed with yellow shadow right now, even though I haven't put it on my lids, but I'm going to try to put it on my lids today. So it has this beautiful yellow, this cranberry shade, some really deep shimmers, and even the shimmers like the golds and stuff like that, it just doesn't look like a simple gold. So we're going to go in with the palette first. I haven't opened it. I still have the sealing on it. I'm going to prime my lids with the Makeup Revolution Cut Crease Canvas. Really love this eyeshadow base. I feel like this is definitely a dupe for the P. Louise base. Just going to blend that out with our brush. And we're just going to blend it out evenly. I'm going to put a little bit of translucent powder under my eye. I'm going in with my Calyx Cosmetics Celebrity Set Loose Translucent Powder. And I am just putting it right under my eye just to catch any fallout that we may get using this palette. Again, I don't mind fallout, but it happens, so we're just gonna rock with it if it does happen. The first shade I think I'm gonna go in with is this shade called Maintenance right here, this cranberry shade. This, I just feel like this mirror is blocking it, but this cranberry shade right here has been calling my name. I'm going to first pack it, then blend it out. I'm going to take my Morphe M167 brush And I'm just going to take some of Maintenance. It is coming off, like as you guys see, it's coming, like when I tap into it, it's blowing it off. And I'm going to focus this mainly in my crease. So I'm gonna pat this in, kind of like following the shape of my crease. And so far it seems very, very pigmented. I like that it's a true dark burgundy. You guys can see right here, it's falling out a little bit right there, but it's okay, we can rock with that, it's okay. I'm gonna take my Morphe M514 blending brush. It's a tiny blending brush, and I don't have any product on it yet, and I'm just going to blend that out. This gives me like a more burgundy brown color, and I'm not mad at it. I think it is really pretty. I'm gonna add a little bit more just because I want to intensify it, and just so that I just want to be able to see it even when like I close my eyes. Or no, not close my eyes. Of course you'll see it when I close my eyes, but even when I open my eyes, because I don't have hooded lids. Like, I have something else. It's not hooded, it's called something else. I really do like how this is blending out. I think it looks really pretty. I do have a little fallout, like I said, but it's nothing too crazy, and I'm not losing the pigmentation of the shadows. I do have a little fallout, like I said, but it's nothing too crazy. Okay, so I'm going to go in with Culture. I'm going to take my MAC 224 brush. This is like a classic blending brush, and I'm going to lightly just take it and tap off the excess and just go around Maintenance, just so that it doesn't look too harsh and it just looks very, very blended. So I'm just going to do that and go around the edges. I'm taking just a little bit more, but I'm trying to make sure I just focus around the edges because I don't want to take away that deep burgundy shade that Maintenance is giving us. So far, I do like the shade a lot. I think it is very pigmented, and I like that. What I like about these shadows is that I can get it as deep as I want it to, but I can also wash it out just like what I did with the edges. So that's what I like a lot so far about this. I do like this color a lot. I think this would be great just like this with like a matte shade over it, or just like a shimmer like with your finger and just wash it over. I do think it's a bit more brown than burgundy, because in the pan it looks very, very burgundy, but on my eyes it looks like a burgundy brown, which I'm not mad at, but it just it's not a true burgundy. So I'm going to do the same to the other eye. Just pack that on and follow the shape of my eye. So we're going to go in with this shade called Gloves On. And it looks black, right? It looks like just a black shade, but it has specks of glitter in it. And that's how it looks. Let's see if I put it on my hand. I don't know if you guys can see, but it has specks of glitter. Pack it again with that shade that we used for Maintenance. And I'm going to take it and focus it on the outer part of my eye, like that. I'm going to take my Morphe M14 brush, and I'm going to just start to blend that out just so that it's not a harsh line. What I'm noticing about this is that it's black, like it's a black shade, but I don't see, I was hoping to see the glitter, when like the specks of glitter when I put it in, but it's a slight, like I see some, but not like, I don't know, not like all of it. Going into my crease just a little bit. I should use this brush to blend out the outer corner, but I'm going to go in with Maintenance just a little bit just to make sure we don't lose that color. I just wish that it had like a little bit more of that, like it's a slight glitter, like I can see it like when I stare at it like a little bit, but I thought it'll be like, I don't know, I thought it'll look like real different. Take a blending brush with nothing on it, like nothing on it, and just go around it. Actually, I'm gonna leave it like this until I cut the crease. So I'm gonna do the same to the other eye. Now we are going to cut our crease. And I'm taking my Makeup Revolution Cut Crease Base again. And I'm taking a Ruby Kisses, what is this? Concealer brush. Looks like this. It's one of my favorite brushes to cut the crease in. I'm just going to coat it and take off the excess I'm using the back of my hand. I'm just going to start right here, look up, and you see how that line got right there? Just going to follow that. Now the shade that I think I want to go in with is the shade Caution, which is this yellow shade right here. So this is going to be very interesting. I'm going to take my Colored Rain shadow brush. It's a really good shadow brush. And I'm just going to pack it on. And we're just going to... Ooh, have a lot of fallout. Now it is yellow, but it is a lot of fallout. Like, it is all right here. It's applying on nicely on the lid. I will say that this is a nice look. I was really scared about this look. Again, guys, I really do love color. I just get real scared. I like this yellow. This yellow is really pretty. Yeah, this yellow is super pretty. I do like it a lot. But it is some fallout. It's like, look, like it's more fallout than the other ones. It's just falling out. Like, it's showing on my lids, as you guys can see, but it's just falling out. Like, it's like a lot of fallout, and I have to, like, I'm pressing in, and it just keeps like shading off. I don't know if it's because it's like a true pigment, and I'm gonna look it up too. I'm gonna look up the specs on these certain shades, because it could be because it's like a true pigment. But this fallout, I'm so glad I put translucent powder under my eye, because it would have been over with. This like angle brush that I have and go in with maintenance again and just kind of outline my crease a little bit. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a little bit of that Gloves On and just a little bit and tap off the excess and kind of just press it to the outer corner, just so that it doesn't have like a sharp transition. And just making sure that I'm marrying those colors together. Okay, so I'm gonna dust off this yellow and my powder from underneath. Again, I'm so glad I did that. That was the only shade that looked like that. Like, the other shades weren't that much fallout. Maybe I go in with Dead End. So I don't know if I want to go with Dead End, which is this gold shade, or if I want to do, what is this, Warning, which is that orange shade. Let's try a little bit of both. Let's go Warning. See how that looks. Oh, I think that's pretty. We're just gonna do Warning. The shade is super pretty. It's like a like if orange and gold got married. Do a small wing. Okay, so now that I've applied my wing liner and it came out pretty good by the grace of God, so thank you God and Jesus Christ. But I'm going to apply some mascara. I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black mascara. I'm just gonna apply a top coat before I apply some lashes. So now that we have done that, I'm going to apply some lashes. I'm applying today are the Bay Beauty lashes in the style Queen, and they look like this. Very fluffy, very cute, very sexy, very yes to this look. Do I want to do mulberry? Yeah, let's just do mulberry. And we're just going to place it under here. And just do the ugly face. And she came out with two blushes. One is in Construction and the other is in Whistle While You Work. A very pink flush blush. I don't really like pinks like that, but I will try it. And the other one is more my room. It's like a brown neutral blush. I'm going to take just a little bit, like I dabbed in it just once. You know what? I actually really like it. And I do like it a lot. I'm probably going to mix it too. So on the left side, I'm going to go in with Construction. So that was Whistle While You Work. And this one is Construction. So I'm going to just tap it. I don't know if it's mixed, but I like Construction a lot. Like, I think it is super pretty. I'm gonna add a little bit on this cheek just so that it doesn't look weird, and I'm gonna add a little bit of Whistle While You Work on the other cheek. But the two together, oh my god. Shayla just probably make me like a blush girl. I think, like, I love that it's just enough of wash of color. Like, it's not too much, it's not too crazy. Like, I hate blush that is like, you can get really heavy handed with blush, but like, I hate how color's just like, no matter how light you put it on, it still gives you that clown finish. But this is like, it's a really pretty blush. And I have nothing else on here, I'm just blending it into my skin. But I'm just blending it in. I like to go over it with my nose too, just like how it looks. But as you guys can see, it's like a really nice wash of pink. It's not clownish or Barbie-ish like. I was a little scared because of the color of it, but yeah, nah, these blushes are really nice. Super pigmented, very blendable, not chalky, and definitely brown girl friendly. So Shayla came out with two lip products for her kit in Speed Up and Slow Down. The lip kits come with a lip liner and a satin lip. The shade Speed Up is described as a pinky nude, and I'm swatching right here, and it is a satin lip right here. Yeah, it is very pink. I'm not really a pink girl, but I will try it. I'm gonna try it, and it's paired with BFF3. I've never purchased BFF3. Don't ask me why, but I heard it's a great lip liner. So that's how they look. That is BFF3 right there, and that is Speed Up. So I'm going to try it. I'm going to line my lips with BFF3. The reason why I never bought BFF3 is because I always thought it wasn't brown enough. I mean, it's not as brown as or as rich as my favorite lip liner, MAC Chestnut, but it is a nice brown. So I'm going to apply my lip the way that Makeup Shayla says to apply it. So I'm going to apply it on the bottom and then block it. It is pink. This is how Speed Up looks. I'm trying to clean it up a bit because I did kind of mess it up a bit. The color is pretty. I'll just have to keep overlining my lip because yeah, I think it's a pretty color, just not me. Like, I just think I have to overline it with a darker liner, maybe with the other one, the BFF4. But it's pretty. I think it's a pretty pink, but I think it's too pink for me, but I love the finish though. I love how it feels. This is Slow Down, and this is described as a true nude, like a brown nude. These are nudes that I love, so when I saw this in the swatches, I was like, I'm gonna love this. And she actually created a BFF4. I'm gonna line my lips with BFF4 and then apply Slow Down. I do like BFF4 a bit better. It's not as cool as like MAC Cosmetics lip liner in Chestnut, but it is more deeper. Okay, so line my lips. Now we're going to go in with Slow Down. I like this. I like this nude. It's like I can wear it just like this with, ooh, I do like this nude a lot. I do like this nude. I could just wear it matte, but I do want to apply a gloss, and I'm just going to apply a clear gloss on top just because I just like a little bit of gloss. I had her gloss too, but I cannot find it, so I'm just going to apply this clear gloss. Ooh, yeah, this is so pretty. Yeah, Slow Down is my favorite. I do like that lip liner too. So between Slow Down and Speed Up, Slow Down is definitely my favorite. So I'm going to do my hair, push back a little bit, and give you guys my thoughts on everything. So BRB. Okay, so here is the completed look. I'm looking into the monitor. This look is pretty. Whew, I really like that yellow. Okay, so let's talk about everything. This eyeshadow palette is a really good eyeshadow palette. As you guys can see, the yellow, I was really scared about the yellow Caution because I was like, I hope it's pigmented. It does have a lot of kickback, but as you guys can see, it's really pigmented. I think if you go in with a really good base or really good concealer and set it, it will come out just as vibrant. Makeup Shayla did have a tip when she was showcasing her palette to go in with a yellow base, but I think that it looks pretty. It looks really pretty without it. The shimmers are really pretty. The mattes are very blendable. It has the same formula as the other Colourpop eyeshadows if you tried them. If you haven't, I think you guys should try them. For 12 bucks, I think this is a really great palette. It's a mix of like neutral tones and also some very bright vibrant colors. I didn't think I was going to like this shade as much, but Hazard is such a pretty shade. I would give it a 9 out of 10. The reason why I gave it a 9 out of 10 is because of the kickback from the Caution. I just think with so much kickback right there, like I'm probably gonna like hit pan for that first. And also because of Gloves On, it has these really pretty like shimmer specks in it, and I just thought that it would like come out more when I applied it on my lid, but it's really subtle. I just wish it was like kind of like I think it's the shade, no, it's not Titus in our other shade, but it's another shade like that. It has flecks of glitter in it, but I do think it helped for it to like be like a really good color story. I think it's a great color story. I think you can make great looks with this. You can do an all matte look, something with just a crease and shimmers, and you can have fun with this palette. So I definitely think you guys should pick up this palette. Really pretty, super nice, and yeah, very blendable, very buttery, very pigmented, and I think it's worth the 12 bucks. So I do recommend this. And next, the blushes. So the blushes in Whistle While You Work and also in Construct. So I was a bit hesitant about Whistle While You Work, but I think this is a beautiful pink. I don't really gravitate to pinks when I pick up blushes. I just got into blushes for real. And honestly, when I pick up blushes, I get more like cranberry shades or like brown shades and things like that. But I think this is really pretty, especially paired with or without Construct, which is a more brown shade, like a neutral shade. I think if you're more lighter than me, or even like on the fair medium side, you can probably get away with contouring with this. It does have a little bit of shimmer, but you can do it as like prep to contour or prep to bronze. Very pretty, Very blendable, very buttery, and not patchy. I do like that it's pigmented, but it's not overly pigmented to where it looks like you look like a clown. I give these a 10 out of 10. I think these are great blushes, especially for it to be a more affordable brand. And it's brown girl friendly. It's really like hard for me to really like get into blush because I'm a little like intimidated by it. But I think these blushes, if you're my shade or a little bit lighter, even a little bit deeper, these will look gorgeous on you, and I think you guys should try it. Last but certainly not least, the lip liner in Duo in Speed Up and Slow Down. Speed Up, I do think it is a very, very pretty combination. I think I just have to work with it a little bit and like play with the liners. I'm just not a huge pink fan, but I do think it's a beautiful shade, and I'll probably play around with it and maybe like pair it with BFF4 instead of BFF3, or outline it with BFF4 at the end. I do like the satin finish because it gives me more of a lipstick consistency as opposed to like a matte. I do like matte lip liners, but I think it's a bit more easier to apply to me personally. I'm kind of into like creamy lipsticks, and this gives me like, the satin finish gives me like a creamy lipstick consistency. Do I recommend you guys getting Speed Up? Yeah, if you're into like the pink shades, yeah, but for me, I think I just have to play around with it a bit more, but it wasn't my favorite out of the lip duos. My favorite out of the lip duos, and it's just because I love nudes like this, is Slow Down. I really feel like this is like a liquid form of her lipstick from her first collection, Quickie. It reminds me so much of that, and I used to be intimidated by that shade, but I fell in love with it after I knew how to pair it with a nice liner. I do think this is super pretty, and I love BFF4. I'm actually gonna buy like, I wonder if I can buy, I don't know if you can buy BFF4 separately, but I think you can, I don't know, but I will pick up like these more. I give these and the other shade like a 10 out of 10. I really love Colourpop's liners, and I do like their liquid lipsticks a lot too, and I think they are beautifully formulated. They're very creamy, they're very pigmented, and they're not patchy, and they don't over dry. That's why I think I like the satin lips a lot. The satin lips gives you like having a matte lip and not having a matte lip, and I really loved how this looks. This is what I have right now with the gloss, and I think it looks beautiful, and I love the lip combinations. My top 3 things, if I had to pick, I would say definitely get the eyeshadow palette, definitely get the blush, either in Construct or Whistle While You Work, and get Slow Down. I think it is a beautiful nude lip duo. I think it's gorgeous. I think it's pretty. I recommend getting the whole collection. I think it's a really good collection that's fun, that still gives you like natural looks, but also allows you to like, you know, step out of your comfort zone, because that's what it did. That's what I did. You guys know I don't do looks like this, but I think it came out very pretty, and it's gonna encourage me to do looks like this. So let me know if you guys picked up the collection. Let me know what you guys' favorite things from the review. Let me know what you guys are gonna get. I hope you guys really enjoyed this first impressions and this tutorial, and enjoyed my thoughts on the Proceed with Caution Makeup Shayla x Colourpop collab round 2. Congrats Makeup Shayla. This collection is gorgeous. Colourpop, keep up the good work with having affordable makeup products that are also great in quality as well too. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial / first impressions. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye guys.